Let's say maximize the screen size here. Set up, turn this on.
So I'll hit the max field button for the first time when you say to.
All right, 1.
But I will be aggressively
2,
mulliganing.
3. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. All right, you got lucky. You're in the first place, you jackass.
Dude, everything is going my way this year.
Yeah.
For real. Everything's just getting so much better.
All right, I gotta change the command to name. I'm playing not that. I'm playing Rowan. Clear this. Clear that.
My goal is for this game to be hilarious. I'm not really concerned with winning. I mean, I should be because CDH, so I have to try to win, but...
Winning. What's that?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
about,
mulligan.
but
It's free
with,
well, actually, should I hit the restart button first?
That's fine.
You want me to do that? All right. I'm just gonna do my first mulligan then. I'm gonna go to 6. All right, I shouldn't be greedy. This is probably where I should keep it.
Does the greed consume you?
Sometimes.
This as well.
Oh, and then chat. Where's the chat? There you go.
So if all the luck is on him today, does that mean we all have to target him because he's going to win anyways?
That is exactly what it is. You are correct.
I'm gonna move this card to the bottom of my library.
And ignore
post statement. How dare you, Dredge? Move to bottom of the library. All right.
Well, I do run like, you know, I think it was like 92 counter spells in the deck, so.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah.
There's a chance. There's 8
it's all counter spells.
Yep. I'm good, whatever y'all want to know.
Yeah, I'm good. Does anyone have any pregame actions?
Nope, not on my end.
Good here.
Nope.
All right, I have a Ley Line of Punishment.
Okay.
Which says players can't gain life and damage can't be prevented.
Oh, don't worry, I want to kill myself.
I have a Ley Line of Life Force, which says creature spells can't be countered. And unfortunately, that is all the Ley Lines that I currently have in my hand.
Damn, that's a start.
And now I'm gonna hit the draw button. I'll slap down a Verdant Catacombs. I'm gonna pay a life, crack it, and I will go get some type of foresty thingy. And then I'll pass my turn.
All right. Beginning phase. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna play City of Brass. Tap 1, take 1.
Just so you all know, I got a surveil land. I'm gonna surveil.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
And play
a
Mystic.
Damn.
Feed the fish.
Oh, I'm gonna feed the
How
fish.
Probably. How do I look at the top card of my library without showing it to you guys? I forget.
If you say view the top, the little arrow next to the word library.
Yeah.
You can click that and view top card, and it should hover on the side.
View top card. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Damn fish. Okay, I'll just turn and pass.
I'm surveilling Goblin Bombardment into my graveyard.
Yep.
I'm just gonna not close and shuffle.
I will play this Foily Shiny Island, and then I will say go.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the next turn button. I will play a Windswept Heath. I'm going to go over to my other monitor so I can pay a life and crack this Windswept Heath. And I'm gonna go get a forest of some kind, real quick, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff. I'm gonna get a taiga. I'm gonna close and shuffle.
Taiga.
I am going to tap this commercial district for a Rite of Flame. Is the Rite of Flame good?
Yeah.
You pay.
It seems good.
Did you pay the 4?
Oh, you have a fish? I don't
There's a
pay the
fish.
4. I can't pay the 4. As far as you know.
He has begun to feed the fish.
And then I'm going to tap my Taiga for a green. And I'm going to cast a Bellow Bard of the Brambles. Is that good?
Yep.
Well, it can't be countered.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's very good.
You never know, right? Anyway, I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing a Leyline of Punishment at Dredge, and I'm going to swing a Leyline of Life Force at Chris.
Yep.
Take 4.
I will draw a card off of each of those, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay. Getting phases. I'll pay. Who's one? Play a Windsweep. Keep. Okay. All right. Looking for a land. Get an underground sea. Shuffle and pass a turn.
I'll Scalding for a Badlands, and I'll Vamp Tutor. So I'm not paying the 4. I'll take 2.
Alright. Gobble.
Wherever the Badland would be. Alright, what do I put on top? Possibly. I'll put that on top. And then I gotta lose one more for the land. Alright, go turn. I'll draw the card. Blood Crypt. I will take the 2. One Dark Rit.
Hey.
And I'll take 6 and I'll cast Carrick.
Guessing don't pay?
Nope. I will then pass the turn.
I will just brainstorm at the end of your turn, and you can draw a card. One,
Thank
two,
you.
3. Draw 3. Put these on top. Then go to my turn. Untap, draw. Hey, I didn't know that was coming.
Well, that works out then.
My other items. And I don't mind this at all. I will say go.
Sorry, I just grabbed a random deck list and I'm just scanning the primer real quick here. I don't even know what's in here. Playing it. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the next turn button.
Play trash, hit opponents, win.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Mm. So, okay, I guess I will go to combat. Who doesn't have blockers?
Me?
I'm the only blocker, but I have Kirk, and I'm probably not going to block.
Hmm.
I'm trying to build
Are you
Niagara
mono
Falls.
blue or are you Demir Dredge?
I'm mono blue. Ormos, Archive Keeper.
All right, I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing a ley line. Ugh. Chris, I'm swinging both my ley lines at you. I'm sorry. The primer says to pressure black and or red players.
My whole point of my deck is to kill myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well,
I'll take
then
it.
I'm being a good buddy. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Oh my god, it might as well be my birthday. Alright, I'm gonna play from Mox. I'll exile a non-artifact and non-land card. Exiling REB. Just put it right there so that we know that's what that's for. Obviously, it's not a permanent. I'm gonna tap this commercial district to play Soul Ring. I will now tap chat. I will just tap 4, I guess. And I'm going to play Leyline of Lightning, which says, whenever you cast a spell, you may pay 1. If you do, it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker.
That seems like a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
It's just a Leyline. I'm paying
Just
for it,
11.
even.
I'm gonna cycle Lonely Sandbar in response.
Okay.
Draw this card. Oh, I forgot it was a land. I put it there.
Hit.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about it at the moment.
You know what? Probably not gonna have an opportunity right now. I have a response.
Okay.
3 cast 3 spells. So Mind Break Trap, 0.
Nice. Well, I did exile that REB, and I'm also out of mana, so that'll get countered. Does it get exiled with Mind Break Trap?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Sorry, fish. Got to go. Beginning phases.
Bye bye, fishy.
I think it drew enough cards.
Yes, sir. So.
So I got 3. No, don't go. Tapping the 2 dual lands, casting my commander, and Actually, I'm not gonna use the mana for that. I'm gonna tap 3. What's the life? I mean, the defense of all the creatures.
I have
2.
no creatures.
I have a 3 toughness creature.
Yeah, they only become on his turn.
Uh,
So a Wrath like would do work, but it wouldn't do like as much potentially to kill everything.
then yeah, I'll just go with what I said originally. Then I'll play my commander, then pass turn.
Untap draw. We'll do command tower. Just a 4. Alright. 2 and 2 life or Priest of Gex. This gets a counter. And then I'll add 3 black mana. If I do... No, it doesn't make sense to do that. With the 3 and the 1, I'm just going to cast Beseech the Mirror, sacrificing the Priest.
Let's just search for anything.
Yep, it's going to be the 1 ring, obviously.
One ring.
Any responses
I
before
put my the
search?
One Ring in my Bella deck because it becomes a creature, and I think that's funny.
And then I will swing at hip for 4. Can't gain life,
I
but I'll
will-
sludge it for 4.
I will take 4.
And I'll pass. I'll let that chill. I got pro everything.
Okay. Draw. Playing islands. Yeah, I might as well do it now. I'm gonna opt, so I'm gonna scry 1, then draw a card. Just gonna... Alright, go to the bottom. Draw. I will say pass. This blue deck is not doing much this time.
I'm going to hit that next turn button to go to my 4th turn here. Um, yeah, Hashaton. It was a 1/3.
We're here. We're chilling.
We're here, we're chilling, I hear you. I am going to go to combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to just swing my whole board over at... I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is. MSP85.
Oh,
It's not
bye.
your username, though. What's your actual username? I forget.
Matt. Most people call me Matt or Vibes.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Hey.
My squad coming at you. For 11. 3 commander.
I'll take it.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. And then I'm gonna draw. Then I'm gonna go to my second main phase. play a Shifting Woodland as my land for turn, which will come in untapped because I control forest. Hmm. And then I'm going to tap 3 like that. Wait. Oh, so this just taps for red. All right, I'm going to tap 3 like that. I'm going to cast Bergi, God of Storytelling.
The Bergs.
Now creature spells can't be countered, but does anyone have a response to that?
No, you're good.
No.
Okay. So that's there. And then I'm going to tap 2.
Dude.
And I'm going to play Underworld Breach. And is that cool?
No, that is not cool.
Are you sure it's not cool?
Interesting
Yeah.
choice of vernacular.
I'm going to.
I do get a red mana on the cast.
Yes. I'm going to exile Fierce Guardianship.
Mhm.
And I'm going to Force of Negation that.
You're going to Force of Negation that.
This way we can get it exiled, so there's hopefully no way to get it back.
I don't know, because I'm not really entirely sure what this deck does, but I don't have anything to do against that at the moment. I don't see a Mage's Contest or something in my hand, so that'll happen. And I'm going to tap a red, and using the red that I got from casting the Underworld Breach, I will play a Grinding Station.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
And I will get a red mana. Is that good?
Yeah? That'll be fine.
Alrighty.
We shall
This
allow
concludes
it.
my turn.
Okay. Getting phases.
Yeah, Breach had to get countered, I think.
Oh, 100%.
Gonna play a land. Okay. Gonna tap 1. Reanimate. Targeting my Jin Progress Tyrant.
Nice. No
Any
idea
response?
how.
Well, we can't counter it.
Yes, I'm just gonna One Ring. You're good.
Alright. Okay. Okay. How much do I lose? Okay, he's out. And then
Need to get rid of that stupid ley line of no life.
tap 2 and then play Diamond Line.
I unironically run that in my casual Luris deck. It's very funny in there. It's actually like so good in there. It's really stupid.
Cast an artifact, get a copy, and then go ahead.
Alright, untap, lose 1, go to 14. Tap it, draw 2. Don't have the commander. Alright, let's do Imp Recruiter. Go look for a 2-drop. 2 or less. Still have no idea what I'm gonna get. Maybe that.
Let's see. Another creature.
I'll get dual. I'll swing over at hip for 4 again. I'm not drawing anything right now.
Okay. It's fine.
Then I'll pass after that.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will play an island and do my first most eventful turn. Pass.
Oh,
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, that wouldn't work either. Alright, it's up to you, Hip. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, sorry, I've been kind of scanning through the primer. Who are we terrified of winning right now?
You. Just kidding.
Me?
No, the biggest thing is the Jinkataxis, because it will stop everything. That's what on the board. That's the biggest threat.
Oh, yeah,
At
what
a
does it do? It
player
counters
level.
the first creature,
instant,
artifact,
or
or
sorcery.
artifact, instant, or sorcery.
Which is like all of my deck except for the creature.
Yeah, which is most of my deck too.
Oh, so you guys are worried about it. Got you. Okay.
Yes. Well, you like that's the thing, 'cause you have enchantments, so it's not really an effect to you.
I'm gonna hit that next turn button. Artifacts, instants, and sorceries, you said? Okay.
Yep.
you know, Heen's over
What
there
is
not
this
doing
card in
anything.
here?
Heen's a neutral country, really. But then right next to me is the guy with the nuclear power. I'm just saying.
Check it out. Check it out.
am also dying.
I think I'm gonna do some stuff. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna zoom in and look at your board. So you got 2 diamond lions. You like cloned it with a Hashiton.
Yep.
I zoomed
And
in
you
my board
got
for you.
a Jingatax. Thank you. Jingatax. Gingy. Ginger. Okay. Why don't we go to combat? And I'm just going to casually swing my entire board state over at Dredge for 14, including 3
I will
commander.
casually pay 4 and cast. Oh, I can't because of
I'll
Jin.
get counted. Wait. What if I?
Oh, I was hoping you'd do
Oh,
it,
no.
so yeah, it'd be so funny. Thank you, Gingitaxius. Grandmaster wearer of pants.
So I am
It helps him blend
taking
in with the humans.
14, you said?
Yep, and 3
Wait.
commander.
Can anyone cast another spell?
I can't cast 2 spells. I need the 4 mana.
Yeah, I can
I can
cast
cast some
one,
stuff, but
it'll
I don't want to.
No, it only triggers once.
Yeah, I can cast 2 things. I just don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
Doesn't help me.
So like I could do something on mine, but it's what's called I have to pay 4 life for it.
Oh,
So I don't want to do my thing, so Dredge can do his thing, because then I'll be at 10. Technically 8 when this goes off. That's why I cannot do something right now.
Dredge, you see, I was trying to be apolitical.
Okay, so you took the 14 and the 3
Yeah, 'cause I
of it as
can't stop
commander.
it.
All right, I'm gonna draw a card off of each of those ley lines from the combat damage. And a confluence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double checking. I'm gonna cast. They really gotta find a better way to do this.
What you got?
Okay, yeah, I just had to actually read that just in case, I didn't remember it being exactly the way I remembered it. But I'm going to play Invasion of Ikoria, where X is 5. There's a battle siege. Does that resolve?
No. I'm gonna play Fierce Guardianship.
Ooh, the fancy one.
Technically, you get a second copy of it, so.
Yeah.
Do that. That is fine. Does it get exiled or it goes to my graveyard?
Graveyard.
Okay, it's in my graveyard. This will conclude my turn for now.
Okay. And no. All right, beginning phases. Okay. I will Mox Opal. That's fine. Actually, so I'll get past this, get a copy, tap the copy. The copy of the Mox Opal will go into the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have 1 mana floating. Three would kill it. Uh, okay, I'll use that.
That Entomb.
Yeah. Black. I'm looking for creature. I got the putting into graveyard Gerald, the whispering one.
Not going to be doing any.
Well then.
Eldred, you say? To shreds, you say?
Okay.
She old red.
The old red.
Where does it go? 4. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna tap activate Diamond Lion. Discard my hand. Discarding Scarab God. Tap have 3 mana floating from the Diamond Lion. Make a copy of it. Tap. Tap 4. Bring back Gerald. And then passing. Well, any response?
Nope.
Sorry. I'm thinking about stuff. What did you get?
So
Scarab God. Hmm. I can't really do anything about it, so. It's good here.
It is
okay.
all good.
Discarded Toxic, Dredge, and Deluge, and Grave Pack.
Just say I'm not toxic.
So I'm going to end combat, end my turn.
Hank.
Alright, then upkeep, I'll lose 2. Sacrifice. It's each player's, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll sacrifice the Imperial. Draw for turn. And I'll draw 3.
Oh, you got the Shieldred back. Is that a copy of the Shieldred or?
A 4/4 token zombie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But the actual Shieldred's in exile now, right?
Yeah. Let me just do the.
Okay.
Bloodstain. Okay, I'm gonna crack the Bloodstain Mire. Take one. Go get just a basic mountain. I'm going to pay one. No, I can't do this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, no. I'm gonna take 4 life and cast Snuff Out on Jinka Taxes.
Counter?
It'll get countered. I think I'm still short of mana to do something. Son of a bitch. I more so just needed to like open it up so I could do something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.
Also, Keurig goes up 1 because it's a black spell still
Oh,
cast.
Thank you.
Through. I have that art in foil. It's so good. I'll probably build a casual Keurig deck since he's not getting CEDH anymore, really.
I have a
As a commander, I mean.
mono black Keurig deck.
Yeah, I've had a casual one in the past, but I ended up taking it apart because, I was only really playing it at like fringe CEDH tables because it wasn't quite there.
Rakdos
Even when
Signet.
before Mana Crypt was banned and all that. Rakdos Signet.
And then I'll tap 3 to cast Rowan. Goes to 4. Move to combat. Swing over at hip for 6. I'm still
Swing over at me for 6.
Oh, it doesn't even matter what I do. If I do
Yeah. That Shieldred is a 6/6, is that right?
It was a 4/4.
4/4.
That Shieldred Whispering one is a 4/4?
no, it's a
It
6.
becomes a 4/4 token.
Oh,
Oh.
right. Okay. I will take the 6, Chris.
I will then pass the turn after that.
At the end of your turn, Chris, I'm going to try and rapid hybridization Jin.
Benji. Benji.
I have no response, so I create a.
3/3 Frog Lizard.
Our lizards are very in right now. They talk of the town.
And then I guess go to my turn. Untap. Draw.
Oh my god, I forgot you could do this on Moxfield.
I will.
Is it exiled or grave?
Just destroyed, so you
Just
can
destroyed,
reanimate
yeah.
probably. Yeah. I will play a land. Yeah, and then I will say go.
Playing a land, saying the go. Okay, I'm gonna hit the next turn button.
It seems that's
Oh
all.
my god.
Wait, upkeep. You have to
Okay,
sack a
upkeep.
creature.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and our enchantments are now creatures, and artifact is creature.
Isn't that at?
that was-
Oh, it's just during my turn
Combat.
statically, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna sacrifice. Bergie. Sorry, Bergie.
You don't want to stack your
Uh,
Soul Ring or your. Because those are 4/4s too, right?
No, only if it's 4 CMC and above.
Oh, 4 and above. Oh, okay.
No, otherwise I absolutely would have been railing
Pitching.
all the ops with all these. I would have been just
Would have been a
smacking so
very
much
different
face. 20 damage a turn. Game would be over a long time ago. Alright, so you go bye-bye. And I am God. So annoying. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna tap green. I'll tap 2 colorless here. I'm gonna play Eternal Witness, leaving a colorless floating. Does Eternal Witness resolve?
yep.
Seems good. Can't be countered.
True. Alright, I'm gonna get Bergie God of Storytelling back into my hand. Wham. No colorless mana floating. Keep in mind. I'm going to go to combat now. I'm going to swing Bellow and the ley lines over at Dredge again. Sorry, Dredge, you have no blockers. I need cards. Oh, I'm coming at you for 11, 3 of it is commander.
I will pay 4. And I will cast Aetherize. Return all
Nice.
attacking creatures to their owner's hands.
Ooh, I hate that a lot.
Gorgeous.
It's a really good combat trick against the Dualcaster Mage, but
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so those all go to my hand.
correct.
And
See, blue has fog too.
Expensive fog.
I will go to my second main phase. I'm going to play an Ancient Tomb.
Mhm.
Like a lot of lands that Chris would like to have in play.
No, I would die
I
with
will-
some lands.
I will exile Bergie God of Storytelling from my hand, and I'm going to cast Cave-In, which is going to deal 2 damage to each creature and each player, and I'm going to hold priority. And I'm going to tap this for a red, and this for a red, an Ancient Tomb, for 2 colorless, dealing 2 damage to me, to flash in a Dualcaster Mage, and I will copy it. So I will deal 2 damage to each creature and each player twice.
I'm gonna have her spent on the copy.
Okay.
Well, on the because you're gonna copy it.
copy, the dual caster dies, and then another 2. I'm dead on board, so I can't do anything at all.
I'm gonna copy. Gonna crack the diamond. Tap City of Brass, lose 1. Bring in Jing to counter one of the Havens.
That won't work because they're already on the stack.
Yeah, they're already cast.
That you would have to do this before he did any of that, so you would have had to make that happen.
Oh, that doesn't do anything.
Probably somewhere around this moment that Dredge is realizing he actually helped me.
No, it had to be what it had to be. I couldn't do anything while it was. It's bad enough I can't counter creatures at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about something.
Wait. So I can't bring him in?
You can bring him in, but it
Well,
won't
you could
counter
bring him in,
because
it
it's
just
already
won't
set.
counter
It's
the
already been
spells because they're already
set.
cast. I cast the sorcery and then I held priority and responded to it, so they're both on the stack already.
Yeah.
So he won't see the cards getting cast. It's a little different than like a counter spell.
But so each one is dealing two separate instances.
Correct.
Yeah.
So after the first one resolves, I'll bring back Jin.
Yeah, that's the way you'd want to do it.
Yeah, that's what you would want to do.
So this is in my graveyard. Okay, this dies. This,
So we're going through the second resolution as well.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
Oh, my creatures! No.
Oh no, Dredge's creatures.
your creature too.
Yeah, Eternal Witness dies.
Also, your
Oh yeah, and
Dude,
then
yeah.
actually Dual Caster Mage would die. Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Sad.
I'm still.
Oh, I
thinking
guess
of
you know what I could do is I could sacrifice one of them. So let's just do this. I'll before Dual Caster Mage dies.
And then we all take 4.
Oh no, it's an artifact now. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll take 4 to the face. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have
Yeah, I'm dead on board. So
what, a
yeah.
colorless and something else floating. Can't really do anything with that. That's my turn.
Okay. Draw. Play this.
We all get swamps.
Yay! Thank you.
Hey.
Finally cast the rest of my Jund deck.
I'll recast this guy and Hip.
Yes, my friend.
Jin is going your way.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen him in a while. He's about due for a visit.
Yep.
How much is that going to be?
5.
5? Yeah, okay, sounds good.
And then that can't do anything with that. End turn.
Alright. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna hold priority on my upkeep. So untap, upkeep. I'm gonna tap this, go to 4, draw 4.
Are you gonna die to the
Something.
trigger from the One Ring if you can't gain some life?
Gain some life. Gain some life.
No, so here's the fun. I'm gonna have more fun with it just because I'm already dying. Jin's out, right?
True.
So, just because it's funny, I was going to do this. There's 1, 2. 1. Oh, my sleeve just ripped open. I gotta fix the sleeve. I'll just show it because I'm already dead. But I had Snap, Dual Caster Mage, Saw in Half, and I was basically going to use the 2 life off of this to use the 2 life here, so I had exactly 5 mana to do it. But because you did 4 damage, I needed 1 extra. I needed to be at 4 life, and you got me down to 3. And I had a deflecting swat, and I'm like, I can't do anything with that because it'll just redirect it back to a caves in, even if I copy. Well, they'll change the target to something else. Like, I target it back to the deflecting swap, and then you'll just retarget. So sad, but GG. That no life gain destroyed me.
GG, bro.
Having Kuruk pop out and then no life gain, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Like, I had the Kuruk. I'm like, oh, this would be fantastic. I'm golden. I'm like, wait, never mind. Haha.
Yeah, honestly, Dredge bouncing those to my hand might have been the most impactful play so far.
Might as well have done something this game before I die.
Oh, you got the most life. You're the farthest from dying.
It's my turn?
Yep.
I will play Miki Karo, center. And I will play my commander to give me a blocker.
I read your commander now. It's on the board.
If I would draw a card while my library has no, instead put 5/1/1 counters on it. I may pay 3, discard 3 cards with different names in my hand, and draw 5.
That seems like a tough requirement to meet in commander.
Yeah, a little bit. So go.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the next turn button. Here we are on turn 7. I'll play Beseju. My land for turn.
There we go.
I will cast Leyline of Life Force. Does that resolve?
It seems like it.
Yep.
I will cast Leyline of Punishment. Does that resolve? I'll take 2 damage off my Ancient Tomb.
I'm okay with it on my end.
Yeah, it's good on mine.
Oh wait. The first ley line was countered. Oh wait, it's
No, they're enchantments,
An
yeah.
enchantment.
He's gotten around your sneaky moves.
Six. Thought I had 11 mana for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's definitely 10.
What you doing with that last 2 mana then?
Wait, wasn't it because of the Fergie?
don't think
No,
so.
I just miscounted. Yep, that's only 10.
Ha, got him.
Mm.
One of the cards I would like to draw.
Screw it, I pass.
Sucks.
Right. Getting phases. Go ahead. Pastor.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. Might as well do this now. I'm going to use my commander's ability. I'm going to discard Swiftfoot Boots. I'm going to discard Ice-Crown Scepter and Aether Spouts. And draw 5. 2, 3, 5.
Draw all those cards.
Yeah.
Does your deck use Emery as like Underworld Breach for artifacts, and then you just do crazy artifact stuff?
That's a cool idea, but no. It is like it's got Labman, Lab Jace, Thassa's Oracle.
Okay.
But it tries to control the game while things are going on, right? I hate that I just discarded the Ice-Crown Scepter
I was shocked
I-
you did.
because I just drew Spellseeker. But I don't have any non-land. I don't have any non-land things that will untap really. So I will put that on the stack and play Spellseeker. I get to look for an instant or sorcery of 2 CMC or less and put it in my hand. Reveal it, of course.
It's all good on my side of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guess that one for that.
I just noticed that Moxfield is telling me the number of types of things in my graveyard, even though I didn't ask,
Yeah, it's automatic now.
which is nice. It's what?
It's automatic now. I think it was
awesome.
3 sets ago.
I can just know
two
it
and a half?
all the time. That's awesome. Hey, Chris.
Yo.
I added 3 snow-covered mountains into Rakdos Gut the other day.
Let's go.
Yeah, as my store has MH1 packs, and I had been snagging a few here and there. Not recently anymore, but I was grabbing a few.
Good effing shit.
It'll get there someday.
That's what I'm saying. We're almost there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Mystical Tutor.
That's a good one.
Not a bad
Tutor for a
choice.
tutor.
Tutor. So you can tutor for tutors with your tutor that you tutored for with your tutor.
Red land. And that'll keep a blocker up. I'll say go.
I'm gonna hit that next turn button. We just did. Cool. So I'm gonna do a red and a green. I'll tap this for a couple of colorless mana. I'm gonna play Bellow. I have a colorless mana floating. I'll tap for a green. That. Tap each of these for another mana. And I'm gonna play Roaming Throne. And I have a question. If I name raccoons, or for some godforsaken reason bards, would the thing that Bellow gives to my enchantments and
No.
artifacts 4 CMC or greater be doubled?
No, because it's the creature itself is. If you name elemental, they'd because they have that ability.
Oh, so if I named elemental, it would make me
Then it would
draw
do it,
2
yeah.
cards per combat damage. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, I will name elemental. Interestingly, Roaming Throne not only makes itself an elemental, but is made an elemental by Bellow. So kind of double whammy of pointless redundance there. Anyway, let's what's the power toughness of your creatures there, Matt?
1-3, 5-5.
How about you, Dredge?
5/5 and a 1/1.
5/5 and a 1/1. And you also have more life. How many cards you got left in your deck, Dredge?
Most of them.
Most of them? Yeah, I figured. I will.
76 cards.
I will swing the ley lines over at Matt. The combat, swing the ley lines at you.
Okay. Blocking bow. It's the green that says creatures can't be
Every
countered.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll block that.
With
Jin.
it is indestructible, so it won't die. And then are you gonna block the other one?
You're at 14, you know.
I'll take 4.
All right, I will draw 2 cards off of the ley line of punishment, hitting you. I am going to exile a simian spirit guy. Oh, but he's there. Let's see. How could I do this?
Well, if you play a instant or something, I might be able to do something.
God. All right, I'm gonna tap these. I'm gonna lose a life and take 2 damage. Oh no, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna do that because that doesn't give me enough of the right type of mana. What's your proposition here, Dredge? What do you got?
I don't have anything to kill. I'll be honest. It was just so that I could play my mystical tutor.
You're funny.
I did kill it the first time. I'm gonna say that.
It's truth.
That is true.
You did.
There is the factor.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't really do much more, so I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Game phases. Something. Okay, I can't do that. Okay. Dredge, I'm rooting for you. So, hip, swing your way.
Swinging
5.
with June Gataxius.
Yes.
I am Going to block it with Bellow. Is that good?
Yep.
All right, so Bellow will go to the command zone. Cost 5 now.
All right. Pass turn.
Okay. Nothing at end of turn because we'll get countered. I'll untap. Draw. I will play a War Room. Lot of stuff. So that would cost that. Okay. I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to try and cast Pognify on Jin, but it gets countered. I'm then going to pay 1, and I'm going to cast Mystical Tutor.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Mage's Contest in response.
Are you?
No, that would be hilarious, though.
Okay. Oh, shit. You got me
I
so
mean,
excited.
if I'd built this CDH deck dredge, Mage's Contest would be in here. Tybalt's Trickery would be in here. But I like to have fun. And counter spells are good.
I've been playing the
Right.
long game so far, so I might as well go get long plans on.
Makes no sense.
Very flavorful play. Nicely done. That's how you win a game. With flavor.
Shit. Library.
Yeah, search your library for a card, shuffle your library, put that card third from the top.
Yep, I think that is a go.
You mean you're passing, or?
I am passing, yes.
Oh, but you found your card that you're putting there?
Yeah, on top. Long-term plans.
Well,
Yeah.
oh. Oh, you put long-term plans on top?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. I thought you had played it already.
What's
Oh,
this
because
long-term
this little pulls on top of the library.
All right. I'm going to hit the next turn button. Here we go. Turn 9. Let's go. Oh, my God. Okay. Step 1, 2. Red. Green. 5. 5's not a color. I'm gonna play Bellow. All right. So Bellow's there, all uncounterable and stuff. I am gonna move to combat, and I will swing the ley lines and also roaming throne, all over at you, Matt.
You know, I'll take it. Oh.
Okay, so you'll just take 12. Alright, I'm going to draw 6 cards, so I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm then going to play. Yeah, let's do that. I'll play Arid Mesa. I'm gonna crack it. Being a life. Good thing that Dredger doesn't have red cards, or I'd be pretty nervous right now. I'm gonna go grab some sort of mountainous land. I'm just gonna get a snow-covered mountain because it's frankly not worth the life right now. I'll exile Simian Spirit Guide from my hand for a red mana. Up snow-covered mountain and shifting woodland. And I'm gonna cast Blasphemous Act.
Oh, a booty blast.
In response,
Okay.
I will pay 3.
Okay.
I will discard an offer you can't refuse, Force of Will, and reverse the polarity to draw 5 cards.
Draw 5 cards. Okay. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Blasphemous Act happens.
All right. So that'll happen. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
As this will deal 13 damage to each creature. And these creatures are currently indestructible. But then Bella will die. So these won't be creatures anymore. But what
Correct,
happened?
And then the damage
I assume these
resolves
will
and they'll
live.
die. No, they'll all die.
Oh, they all die?
Because once Bello is gone, the damage stays on them. And then once she is gone, then it resolves and it kills them automatically.
Oh,
But
that's
it's
how it
not
works.
until end of turn. It's during your turn. So basically when you get to the cleanup step, the damage is still there and the damage has to resolve. And she's no longer there.
Oh, so you're saying I still have them for the moment then,
In this exact second.
before I conclude my turn.
No, basically, she's not there. Well, she's the one giving the ability. So, like, while the damage is, like, before it resolves, then you could do something, like, magical with a grinding station or whatever you want to do, you know? But everyone's dying.
So they'll die
Everyone's going
before
bye-bye.
they stop being creatures, basically?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I see it.
I don't know. Let me look at this.
Yeah, I'll go to my chat.
Because Bella is the one that's giving them.
Yeah, correct. That's why. So I'm wondering.
I'm wondering if they would just. I think Roaming Throne would probably die.
Yeah, I think Rolling
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Throne.
just stop
Throne's
being
100%
creatures.
gonna die. I know that.
Yeah. Top 1% commenter on Redditor is saying unless the artifact and/or enchantment is naturally a creature, they are good, but that's also Reddit. How much does it cost to have a judge hang out on your stream? Let's do Gather.
That's ChatGPT.
That's what I'm trying right now.
No, the Rolling Throne is dead. The commander's dead. and the two enchantments are alive. Because yes, they were dealt 13 damage with a hit indestructible. Then when it leaves, they become enchantments again, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
If
it's a
it was in-
replacement effect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
It's not timestamped for your whole turn. It's while it's in play. That's why it says. Unless
Yeah.
unless it's a triggered ability. If it is, then it keeps indestructible and everything. That's the only part I don't understand. If it doesn't say until end of turn, it just says during your turn. So if it leaves play and comes back, they get turned
It's just
on and
this-
off.
What's a
Yeah, it
static
says-
effect? So it's just like like this is happening while Bello's there.
I don't know.
Pretty sure Roaming Throne and Bello are dead, and these are just sitting
Yeah,
there.
those are guaranteed dead.
All right, it's about layering. So rule 613.1a and 613.1c layer 4 type changing effects, and then rule 613.1f is layer 6, the ability adding or removing effects. Bellow's ability affects non-aura enchantments and non-equipment during your turn. They become yada yada. Layer 4 turns them into creatures. Layer 6 grants indestructibility. So if Blasphemous deals 13 damage, the creature is not destroyed or dealt with the damage. The damage is marked on them, but yada yada. Yeah, they do not die due to Rule 702.12 and 704.5.
They just become
were
not
not your-
creatures, and the damage is irrelevant for these two.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. All right, so Roaming Throne, Graveyard, Bello, the
So it's a different
bad
layer.
Man Zone. That's why they don't die, because it's a different layer.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's type changing and abilities are a different layer.
Tasty Jam.
With your 4 mana, now what are you gonna do?
I might do some stuff, but I'm not going to right now. So go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I will play
Okay.
long-term plans.
Okay.
There's a mages contest I hear.
I wish Mage's Contest was in my hand right now. That would be so funny.
I will go get a Thought Lash, since you want to do a lot of damage to me.
Oh, nice.
What is Thought Lash?
I love that card. It's
Oh, that's
Antiquities
hilarious.
is what this said? Antiquities?
That's a very funny card, Dredge.
I know, I like
Um,
funny. You like funny, right?
Real quick, before we go through the end of my turn and everything,
Okay.
but after that resolves, while we're still in my end step, I'm gonna tap Grinding Station, and I'm gonna sacrifice this Chrome Mox, and I'm gonna make you mill 3 cards.
Sure.
So REB is in exile, and Chrome Mox will go in my grave. Carry on.
I just want to prevent some damage. My gosh.
No, there will be none of that.
My turn?
Also, damage can't be prevented anyway because of Leyline of Punishment. I'm more
Oh,
so just
yeah.
concerned with you having the ability to remove as many cards as you want from your deck. Seems really bad.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Like this.
Oh, dang it. I messed up.
Do I play this? Or do I just go with this?
Oh, I messed up so much.
Well, we're gonna have to rinse and repeat. I'm gonna play my baby. I'm gonna play Time Twister.
What does that do again?
We shuffle our hand in
Wheel.
graveyard, draw 7.
A super wheel.
Don't like that.
Red element.
But I guess it happens. We shuffle our hands and what?
Hand in graveyard, shuffle, and then draw 7. And then this
Alright,
one.
so I'm just gonna send all these to my deck. Move to bottom of library. No, I want to move my whole graveyard to my library. Alright, there we go. And then that's my hand.
BRB.
I messed up so much because I had seed time in my hand and I could be taking an extra turn and winning right now.
I was hoping to win that turn, but you took away a win condition.
Thank goodness for that. All right, I'm gonna shuffle, and then we each draw 7. You said.
Correct.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna play a Gilded Lotus. Play my land for turn. And we're gonna try and see if we can get starting this back up again. I'll say go.
Okay. So what? Sorry, what is that? You got a Gilded Lotus. What does that do?
Taps for 3 mana of any one color.
Okay.
The better Lotus.
All right, I'm gonna hit the next turn button. Here we go. Turn 10.
It's down to the wire.
And up to 82 cards in my library.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Bellow. Is that good?
Seems good.
All right. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing 11 at you, Dredge. He's a commander. Have you taken anywhere close to enough commander damage yet?
This is my second time taking 3.
Uh,
How does he have haste?
I'm sorry, Bellow can't swing at you, but these guys can.
Yeah.
So I'm sending 8 at you.
8.
Good call there.
4, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card off each of those. It's funny how I'm not really drawing that many cards that I haven't already seen. And there's 100 cards in the deck because it's commander.
That is the one thing about Mox Guild. Its shuffling is not that thorough.
Hmm.
Anything with that last 3 mana of yours?
Calculating. I think I will exile Brotherhood's End under this Chrome Mox. And from there, I will tap Mana Confluence, a life, to play a Tinderwall.
Swipe right.
I will pass at this juncture.
Okay. Nothing at the end of your turn. Untap. Well. That's a good card. I think I will start with tapping this for 3 blue. I'm going to use 2 of it, and I'm going to play Gilded Drake, and I'm going to take your commander.
Mm, the Drake. What does Gilded Drake say exactly?
It says, when Gilded Drake comes into play, exchange control of Gilded Drake for target creature. One of your opponent's control, or sacrifice Gilded Drake. So if you end up killing your creature before I take it, they both die.
Alright, I see a Gilded Drake on the stack, so what's going on here?
Shenanigans.
Oh, there's a Gilded Drake on the stack. Here's what's going on.
Rated well, it's away. Thank you, Reversal.
I'm gonna say that is fine. So you have Bellow,
Okay.
and I have Gilded Drake.
I'll use the 1 blue I have floating with another blue, and I'm going to play Counterbalance.
What's that?
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, I may reveal the top card of my library. If it has the same converted mana cost, I counter that spell.
It's an enchantment.
It's an enchantment. 2 CMC, so Bellow does not do anything with it.
Okay.
I will then... pay 8. Yes. And I'll play my commander.
All the turntables.
That's what they say.
I will say go.
Okay, so I think let me, it's in your turn still. Yeah, in your turn still. I'm going to play this Force of Vigor, exiling this Leyline of Vitality, and I will destroy up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantments on your board, Dredge.
Okay, I'm going to trigger Counterbalance.
Yep.
That's a 4 CMC, right?
Yep.
This is an island. So you're going to destroy these 2?
Yeah. So then Leyline of Vitality will be exiled. Force of Vigor will go in my graveyard. And how many creatures do you have on the battlefield over there?
I have Bellow and my commander. So 2.
Okay. I will go to hit the next turn button. Again, somehow. I'll tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I kind of can't believe this, but I'm going to play Blasphemous Act again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, seems good.
This guy.
All right.
You don't want to reveal the island again?
Well, so what I'm going to do is
He destroyed it.
I
so
can cast this and then sack Tinderwall before it resolves for mana, can't I?
You could sack it before, yeah.
Okay. I'll sack that for 2 red mana before it resolves. Blast Act will go to the graveyard. Gilded Drake will go to your graveyard. How many cards
How
you got
much
left in your
battle
deck now,
cost?
Dredge?
Pardon?
There's only a few.
How
Oh,
many
that's
cards?
how many
do I
cards
have?
you got left in your deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 81.
That's good. For now.
How much does Bellow cost now?
Let's see.
10?
9.
Oh, oh,
She's
she's
died 3 times, right?
Oh, I thought she was a 4 drop.
2, 4, 6, 6.
Well, Bella got returned to my hand. Cast again, and then I cast for 5. I cast for 7 last time, so it'd be 9 this time.
Because he's died twice to Blasphemous Act and died once to blocking.
No, he didn't. No, he's only been bounced to my hand and then replayed. Then died, and then I cast him for 5, and then died, and I cast him for 7, so he would cost 9 now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use one of the red mana that I have floating, and I'm going to play Mana Vault. I'll tap Mana Vault. Now I have 3 colorless and a red floating. Is 4. 2, 5. 6. 7. 8, 9. Caspello. I also have to take 2 damage. Hold on. There we go. Is Bello good?
Yeah, I'm all tapped out.
Alright, combat. Swing these 2 at you for 8 total.
Down to 6.
I'll draw
We got
a
a
couple
turn
of
left.
cards. I don't believe I have yet played a land this turn. So I'll just play a tapped Stomping Ground. And that'll conclude my turn.
Okay, just doing quick math. Untap. I do this. Shoot, we draw. I got something to draw. Worst case scenario, I cast this. I can't prevent anyways. No, I'm drawing. Yeah, you know what? So I know I'm drawing it, so I might as well do it. I'm gonna cast long-term plans.
Okay.
How do we get to draw it in hand fast? That ends up being, what is his other abilities? Oh, that won't work. Gives me a turn. One turn doesn't do anything. Ooh, run this card. Yeah, let's hope I have some. 1, 2, and this card will go there. Then I draw for turn. Play a land. Pay 4. Nope. Pay 2. And then I'm all tapped out and I can't play it. Let's see what happens. We're both going to draw a card.
Just one card
That's one card.
with War Room.
Yeah, no, with Miki Koro. War Room is only I draw. And,
So we're each going to draw one card. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
and then I drew an island, so you won this game, sir.
Oh.
GG's.
Yay! I won
GG.
CDH with a Gruul deck. It really does hit different. They're so right. Feels great.
The card I searched for was Vidalkian Shackles.
I was just gonna honestly sacrifice another artifact and make you mill it with Grinding Station.
Yeah, the
I had a
station's
card
solid
draw.
version.
I had card draw in play, so I wasn't worried for you to do that again.
Yeah, you were just gonna respond with it. I was waiting for you to use it up.
Well, it was a good game.
Mhm.
I ended the game with exactly 69 cards left in my deck, and
Even
these were my
greater.
top 3 cards: Cavern of Souls, Arid Mesa, and Delighted Halfling off the top of my deck.
Alright, we got a couple people online on other channels, so we're gonna raid over into Emma Skyward, because they are on right now. So everyone go say hi to them. And yeah, have a great night, everyone. Because make sure follow me, like me, whatever you want to do. Do all those things, please. All right, everyone.
Do
Have a
those
great
things
night.
he said. Good
All
night,
right. Have a good
games.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Wow, Slicer's in here.